Craig's thought of the day. Let's talk Tottenham. What would your life be like if Spurs wasn't around, if Spurs didn't exist? Now, I know probably most of us at one stage or another have wished that Spurs weren't there and they would just go away. But let me tell you, anybody born around 1980 or before will probably remember that there was a time where it was a possibility that Tottenham Hotspur would no longer be there. In 1991, the club were really sort of this close to going under. And Alan Sugar, no matter what you think of him now, Lord Sugar, of course, rescued Tottenham Hotspur with his then business partner, Terry Venables. And the club were close to going under. Now, you could say that a club the size of Tottenham Hotspur, eventually somebody would have saved them, but that's not always the case. Look at the likes of, although they're smaller clubs admittedly, but we've seen clubs go under like Bury or Gretna. You know, these teams do go under and these things do happen. So it was a possibility that Spurs may well have not been there. So I suppose my thought of the day and question for the day is, how would you feel if Spurs weren't in your life anymore? For me, Spurs have been there through all the good times, you know, bursts of children. I remember one of the first photos of both my kids was having the Spurs bear in the cot next to them when they were born in hospital. We arranged our wedding around the football season so we didn't miss any Tottenham games, you know. And the bad times, you know, if you've been through, I know I was speaking to friends, if they've been through relationship breakups, deaths in the family, they've always had that one constant of Spurs being there and that bit of escapism for 2 hours once a week or whatever it is. Watching Tottenham win, lose or draw, you can escape to football, you can escape to Tottenham Hotspur, and if they weren't there, that would have a huge impact on everybody's lives. So yes, it nearly did happen. I'm sure it won't happen again. We're on a much more stable financial footing now, and the world has changed, the landscape's changed, football rules are in place with FFP and all that. So you would hope this doesn't happen again. But how would your life be without Spurs in your life? And, you know, Spurs is that one constant. Spurs is our one team. You can't just go and support somebody else. You might go and watch a more local team at Dagenham and Redbridge or Orient or something, but they wouldn't hold that same grab, would they? So that Spurs, that one team, that one and only club, that one and only Hotspur. And as Norm said in that episode of Cheers, the final episode all them years ago, you can never be unfaithful to your one true love. You'll always come back to her. And on North London Derby Day, let's hope Spurs can bring it home. Come on, you Spurs.